Welcome back to the Verdict Zone. We don't do motivation here, we perform autopsies. Today, we're dissecting a relationship tradition that flatlined over a $300 dinner bill. The charge: financial opportunism. The defense: technically correct. This isn't a rant, it's a receipt. And we're about to examine every single line item. Meet Matteo and Priya. They've been together for 3 years. And they have one very clear tradition. For birthdays, one person treats the other to dinner. Simple enough, right? There was never an explicit price cap mentioned. For Priya's birthday, things are usually straightforward. She's a non-drinker, prefers mocktails, and the bill typically lands around $150, max. But for Matteo's recent birthday, things went a little differently. They decided to go to a high-end steakhouse. Priya, who is naturally frugal and really dislikes spending a lot of money on alcohol, agreed to pay for the meal. Seeing his moment, Matteo decided to go all out. He ordered a premium steak, a dessert, and 8 alcoholic drinks. When the bill arrived, the total, with tip, was a staggering $310. Priya stayed quiet during the meal, but later on, she completely exploded. She felt totally blindsided by the cost and was especially angry about the alcohol spending, which she just saw as wasteful and unnecessary. Matteo's defense was simple. The tradition was unlimited. He has a high tolerance for alcohol. He wasn't drunk, and he just wanted to enjoy his special day. He argued that it's not his fault her tastes are cheaper than his. Now Priya is giving him the silent treatment. Matteo has offered to reimburse her for the cost, but he knows that would likely mean the end of their birthday tradition for good. So, let's open the books on this one. The charge against Matteo is that he weaponized a vague agreement. He saw a no-limit rule not as an expression of freedom, but as a blank check, completely ignoring the established spirit of their past birthday exchanges. But let's look at the defense. A deal's a deal, right? Unlimited means unlimited. You can't agree to give someone a gift and then get mad at how they choose to use it, as long as they stay within the agreed-upon bounds. But this is where we not just angry at the system of gift-giving, we disappointed in the excuses. The excuse of technicality over true partnership. The excuse that having a high tolerance justifies running up a high tab, completely ignoring the values of the person who is paying. We absolutely have to talk about financial empathy here. Priya's past spending on his birthdays set a soft precedent, a kind of unwritten rule. Did Matteo even stop to consider her perspective, knowing full well how frugal she is? Or did he just choose to see the green light and go for it? On the other hand, if Priya had a hidden budget in mind, was it her responsibility to communicate that? Maybe she should have mentioned a soft cap beforehand. Is unlimited ever truly unlimited in a relationship, or is it always, and should it always be, tempered by mutual respect and understanding? Here's the moral judgment to really sit with. In a relationship, does being technically right ever truly equal being ethically right? Or does real love require you to read the fine print that's written in your partner's values, not just in their words? A tradition is a shared story that you build together. In this case, Matteo wrote a chapter that Priya didn't even recognize. He followed the letter of their law, but he completely violated its spirit of mutual generosity and care. Our verdict: Matteo is the asshole. Not for celebrating his birthday, but for a profound lack of generous intent. He treated his partner's gift like it was a corporate expense account. His offer to pay her back misses the point entirely. The breach wasn't just financial, it was empathetic. The problem isn't the $310. It's that he saw her discomfort as a simple accounting error, not an emotional one. This was an autopsy of assumption versus agreement. What's your ruling? Was Matteo completely within his rights, or did he exploit a loophole in their relationship? The comments section is your courtroom. We want to hear what you think. If you're here for the facts, for the breakdowns of where relationships and rules collide, subscribe and join the Verdict Zone.